Hello guys, welcome to this video. So in this video we will actually generate a PDF document which will contain form fields of a student mark sheet, which will contain such as name, age, gender and profile picture and a student logo. So this is actually the Python script we will be using, and we'll be using the library FPDF. So let me show you by generating this by running the script python app.py. So if I run this Python script, you will actually see the PDF will be saved as student underscore marksheet underscore fpdf.pdf. You can see that the PDF file has been created. And if I try to open this file, you will actually see this is actually the student registration form. We have the logo of the school. We have these different fields right here, which is name, age, percentage, whether gender, male, female, and this is a profile picture of the student. So if I just show you in the browser this PDF document, so it looks something like this. You will see that I will be able to tell you how to generate this student mark sheet automatically using this Python script using FPDF. So you can change these values. You can change the name of the student, age, percentage accordingly. So all the source code that I will use in this video is given in the description. The link is given in the description. You can check out. And in this way, we'll be generating a student mark sheet. And now let's get started. So for generating this, I'm using an open source Python library, which is FPDF. Basically, it's a PHP library, and but it can only also be used inside Python as well. It has a Python module as well. So we'll be using this FPDF library. Now to install this, we have this command right here, pip install fpdf. This is actually the command that you need to execute in order to install this module inside your computer. So I've already installed it, so I will not install it. So you just need to install it and just create app.py, and let me just start from scratch. So now what I will do, I will simply create a new file fpdf.py, and right here first of all we need to import the package from fpdf. We need to import the class here, which is fpdf in all capital letters, which is a base class fpdf from this module. And after that we will actually define a class which we will call this class as pdf, and it will actually take an argument. Whenever you invoke this class, we will pass an argument right here, and here we'll be defining some functions inside this class. So the first function will be, this will be a header function which will take the instance of this class. And now to in this we will be creating the, we will be setting the properties of let's suppose the font by using the set font function, which is available. And here we'll be using the Helvetica font, Helvetica. You can use any font of your choice, and this will be bold and the font size will be 16. And then we will be creating a simple heading on the PDF document by using the cell method. You can see the cell method. So here you are passing this instance that you see fpdf passing this instance to this class directly. So now we have all the methods which are there in this fpdf module. So fpdf is passed as a self instance. So we can call all these methods which are there. In order to set the font, we use this method. Now to create a heading, we use the cell method. So inside this, it takes the arguments, the x coordinate, which is 0, the y coordinate 10, and then the title. So we will simply say student registration form. You can call this anything. And the fourth one is actually in, which is it actually is, it should be on a different line. So it's a Boolean parameter. And if you want to align it in the center position, you will simply provide this align property as capital C, which is stand for center. So this will actually now add a heading, add a header heading. So now whenever we call this class right here, so now add this outside this. So now we need to create a PDF document. So we will simply create a new instance of this class. We will create an object like this PDF. So when we call this, we will, yeah, instantiating a new instance of this class right here, and after this we are calling a method which is PDF add page. So this actually adds a new page in the PDF document. So this add page method actually adds a new page. Now to save this, we can simply invoke a method which is PDF output. So output method actually creates your PDF document. We can call this as result.pdf, and then we can add a print statement that PDF saved. So if I just now try to run this script, you will see in the left hand side a PDF document will be created, FPDF py. So if you see, let me call this file name anything else because FPDF is the library name. So let me call this as script py. So Python script.py we are calling it, and now if you see in the left hand side a PDF saved, we got this result.pdf, and if you open this you will get this heading right here at the header position, right in the center position. If I try to open it in the browser, you will see this heading. So now we need to add the form fields. So after this, what we need to do, we need to create a new function right in this class, the second function. So with this function will be responsible for creating the form. So create form, and we will be passing the self instance and this logo path. So where the student, the school logo, which you need to insert, and the profile picture of the student. So I have all these pictures available inside my directory. So you can use any picture of your choice, PNG or JPG. This is a student, oh sorry, school logo. This is my profile picture which we will insert. So now in this function, what we need to do, first of all, we need to add the school logo. So now to add that logo, we will use the image method to add an image in the PDF document. So we'll pass this logo path as first argument. The second argument is the x coordinate, which is 85, y coordinate is 20, width of the image is 40, and height of the image is also 40. And then to actually move this below the logo, we'll be using this function. We move it 50 coordinates below. So after moving below the logo, if you just do this, and if you also want to add the logo, so we can simply say after adding a new page, we will provide the path of the image of the student logo. It is present in the same directory, logo.png, and we will call this function create form, and also here we also need to provide the profile picture, so it is also present in the same directory. So it is saying profile.jpg. So when calling this function, we will provide both these arguments as logo image and profile picture. So if you now run this, if you check out your result.pdf, you will see the logo of the school will also get added. You can see the logo. Now we need to add the form fields. So now for adding the form fields, we will add the form fields with sample data. So first of all, we need to set the font again by using the set font function. Again, we can set Helvetica. You can use any font of your choice. The text size will be 12. And here will be the field data. You can create your own fields. In this case, I am generating a student mark sheet. For that, we will creating a form data array, which will contain 3 records. First is the first name, and the value will be, let's suppose, Gautam Sharma, the name of the student. Then the age of the student, age is 27, and then it's a numeric value, but still you need to put double quotes on the number. Same goes for percentage as well. It's a numeric value, but still you do need to put double quotes, so 90%. So these are my three fields which needs to be inserted. Now to align this in the PDF document, we will simply use the for loop. So for label data in this form data array, we'll loop through each record, and for each record we will use this cell method to actually add this in the PDF document. So the x coordinate will be 40, 10. I've already calculated all these math coordinates, guys. You just need to copy this, and the border here will be 0, and we need to align it in the left position now. So align property will now be L. L stands for left, and then we need to align the value inside this. So x coordinate 0, y 10, and the actual data, which is the first name, last name. Border B, you need to have some border, and then it needs to be below the. So now if you run this, you will also see the records will also get added. You will see that now these three records, first name, age, percentage, has all been added. You can change these values accordingly. You can change the name. Let's suppose I change this name to John Williamson. Again run this script. A new PDF file will be created with this record. You can see that. So in this way, you can create multiple mark sheets with a single Python script. And for now showing the male gender, you need to have a radio button. So for doing that, male or female radio button. For doing that, again you'll use a cell method, and 20, 10, x and y, and the actual value here will be male. We need to go down, so again we'll be using this property ln to false, because we don't need to move down, it needs to be side by side. So we'll use this ellipse method, which is used to actually draw a circle, but in a radio button way. X coordinate is 62, y will be getting from this function self get underscore y, and we need to increment it by 3, and the width of the ellipse will be 4, and height will also be 4. So I already calculated all these coordinates, guys. You just need to copy this, and the style will be empty. It will be filled. So it means that it will be checked by default, male. Same goes for the female as well. So I will simply copy this. So same goes for female. We have the coordinates right here calculated. And then we'll have a line break after the gender field. So if I run this now, you will also see the gender is also added. But we are missing that gender field right at the top. So we do need to add the gender field first. I think, let me see, sorry, we're missing that. Yeah, we're missing this one self. We do need to create a, before we add the radio buttons, we do need to create this cell, which is gender. So if you now run this, you will see this gender, you will see gender colon, and then male is checked. So if you want to have female checked, then what you will see, you just need to make this style property to ft, and this one to f. So now if you see, both will be checked, but you only want the, so you will simply say this will be D and this will be FT. So now the female will be checked. You will see that. So in this way you can create radio buttons as well. Let me revert back to the original setting. So now after doing this, we need to insert a profile picture of the student. So right in this function, we again need to use this cell method, and for x coordinate, y coordinate, we'll simply say profile picture. side by side. So we'll use the image method to now insert the image. So this path is already available to us. We are passing this path in this function profile picture path. And then these are the actual coordinates here, x coordinate, y coordinate, width and height of the image. So I already calculated this, everything. So after that we need to have some spacing. So L50, that's all. This completes the application, guys. So if you now check, your profile picture will also get added. You'll see that side by side. This is a profile picture, and a student mark sheet has been generated instantly. We'll see using a simple Python script using FPDF. So in this way you can generate this. So if you like this video, guys, please hit that like button, subscribe the channel as well, and also do check out my website freemediatools.com, so which contains thousands of free tools related to audio, video and image. So I will be seeing you guys in the next video.